And as much as I appreciate having my job and as grateful as I am for my job, I know when I do have time off, I would like to be more joyful with those that I spend time with.
Do you know what you're doing? It's the most fascinating thing. It's lovely to watch you because you're explaining so much about everything that we've been talking about. You're talking about what you want while your hand gestures are still over here about where you've been. It's a wonderful thing to experience examples, and they're all over the room, they're all over the world, of contradictory energy. That's what you've got going. I want it, but, I want it, but, I want it, but, I want it, but. And all you have to do is a little more, I want it, I want it, I want it, but, I want it, I want it, I want it, but, not, I want it, but, I want it, but, I want it, but, I want it, but. Do you see what we're talking about? They can see it. They recognize it in themselves. Nobody feels critical of you because you are demonstrating why the laws of the universe work the way they work for everyone. So we're stubborn about this, though, because we know that you can break through this right now. So what we're looking for is a statement that feels sort of kind of good when you make it. And then we're going to involve you in a conversation with that statement in its pureness without you shooting it in the foot. We're going to hold you to it in its pureness for 17 seconds. And then we're going to see what happens next. So we think talking about your dog is a really easy place to start. So tell us about that big dog.
I'm very grateful as I've had the opportunity to rescue many dogs.
Wait. So we want to feel from you what it feels like to be with this dog. We don't need any explanation of what it was for your dog before or how badly your dog was treated before. Just what's it like to be with, because we promise you that dog's not thinking about any of that stuff.
Okay.
Not any of that stuff.
Okay. I have 9, so, okay. Every second I get to spend with my dogs is amazing. It's incredible. I'm happy. I'm joyful.
Okay, now just slow it down and make it real. Because you're using big words that we don't frankly expect. They're not really matching up. What you've been demonstrating and those words don't really go together. So get real with your dog just for a minute. There's a little dog in Esther's condominium building, and the little dog, his name is Teddy, and Teddy has an owner, and Esther says hi to Teddy, not usually hi to Jane, because Teddy and Esther, they've got this vibe going, Jane too, but Teddy really gets Esther's attention. So Teddy, when Jane holds Teddy, it's a little poodle, small one, and Teddy just has the best posture. Jane is holding Teddy, and Teddy is just looking right at Esther like, hello, like, I want whatever you've got. And Esther's thinking, I want whatever you've got. In other words, Esther's not going to steal Teddy. She kind of wants to, but she's not going to. But this feeling of Teddy is indescribable. It's a new experience that she's having with this new dog. So do you have anything that feels like that?
Yes, I'll choose one of them, yes. So
describe it to us, just something.
My 21-year-old dog is the light of my life. I've had her for 17 years, and she's still so alert and full of love, and I see her every day.
We love you so much. She's so alert, not like a 21-year-old dog should be. In other words, even in your positive, there's negative stuff. Clean it up.
No, okay.
Clean it up.
Okay. She's the cutest little thing on the planet.
No, she isn't.
No, she is.
Teddy is. No, Teddy is.
No, Lil is.
When I'm with her, I feel...
Lil is. I feel more love than I ever thought I could for any animal, because I've had her for so many years.
Now, do you see? Could you just say, I feel love, rather than comparing it with all of the other sucky experiences you've had with everything else? I've never loved anything as much as you. Usually I love more like this, and it's nothing like how I love this. Can you feel?
Not true. It's just we've been a...
So what's up with the comparisons? You see, what's going on is you feel like you have to justify your happiness. You feel like you're not entitled to just love this dog. You've got to love it more than anything else. Are you feeling this? Sort of, kind of, but we're getting closer. So talk to us about...
We've been attached at the hip. I'll say that. So I have a lot of love for her. And when I'm away, I can't wait to come back to her because she just lights up my whole life. And I think about her constantly.
So use some other words for that. Those are good. She lights up my whole life. No. She lights up your life then. That's what we're trying to get you to do, is rein it in and focus it in. I feel good when, what's her name?
Lilith. Lil.
Lily?
Lilith, yeah. Lil, it's fine.
I feel good. I feel good. What is that feeling? You all are wonderful. Hang in. It just makes my heart feel so big. I didn't think I could love anyone. What in the hell does a big heart feel like? Come on. These words don't mean anything. It makes my heart feel so big. Really? Boom, boom, boom.
Warm and fuzzy.
Warm and fuzzy.
Yes.
Keep going. Nothing wrong with these words, but keep going.
Oh my God, I'm afraid.
I am happy when I'm with this dog.
I'm really happy when I'm with her.
You don't have to be really happy. Just be happy. It's like you're trying to talk yourself into something.
I just really love her.
Is this wonderful for you? Do you recognize the things that you sort of naturally do that you don't even know you're doing, that are in your way and keeping you from what you want, but you keep doing them because they sound good and because others respond to them, but your inner being will not respond to you as if what you're doing is helpful for you when what you're doing is not helpful for you. Your inner being won't be like us. We are like an interim inner being. We have the mix of Esther so that we can bring it home in a way that you can really hear it. Your inner being would be just standing over here being, and you wouldn't be hearing anything from your inner being, but you would not be hearing any encouragement from your inner being because you're not in the vibrational place that any encouragement can come. But you could get there with just a little bit of focus and just a little bit of wanting to understand what we're saying here. And we think that you are beginning to understand what we're talking about here. So if you were standing in a place where you didn't have to explain nothing to nobody, where you weren't applying for somebody's response to you, where you were just stating purely who you are and how you feel because you want to be called into the womb of well-being. You want to go there, and you're convinced that you don't have to explain anything. You just want to softly go there. So what might that be? You said a little bit of it. I love going home to her. I love going home to her. I love walking in the house. I love her recognizing that I'm there. I love how she comes immediately to me. I love how she lets me know that I am important to her. I love the feeling of being important to her, and I love the recognition that she's important to me. I love the environment that we have for her. I love that I get to have these experiences. I love that she gets to be such a big part of my life. Even if she's not a big part, she's an emphatic part. Even if she's not a big part in terms of a lot of time, she's a significant part in terms of the way I feel. I have a sense that the way I feel about her is what Abraham's getting about the way I'm wanting to feel about most things, because there's no contradiction between this beast and me. It's like we have this understanding, and it's not a verbal understanding. She's not using all kinds of adjectives and adverbs to impress me. She's just being there, radiating love. And so she doesn't seem to need to explain herself to me with any words. She just bees that. And that's what I want to be. I want to be just a radiator of love. And I don't want to try to buoy it up with words, because the words keep tripping me up. As I saying, this is the most of ever, the least of ever comes into the picture. As I say, I love this more than anything else. The things I didn't love as much come into the picture. Are you understanding the pureness that we're talking about? Esther lives in the most beautiful building, and when she found it, she said, I'll take it. And the realtor said, don't you want to see the bedrooms? And Esther says, there's bedrooms? Because Esther was just in the main part of the house, and she was just looking out at the view, and she could feel, because of where the building was sitting in proximity to her friends and what she was seeing as she looked out the window, that she wanted this. So she moved into this building feeling, we're over time, we know, feeling excited about the newness of it and the view of it and so forth. And then the internet went down. Well, the internet's important to Esther, and the internet got her attention. And instead of continuing to be excited about the view, she was unhappy about the internet. And then the garbage thing is a garbage chute, and it's the weirdest thing because you push a button, you open the door, and here's a wall, and here's a garbage chute, and the garbage chute can choose recycled or rubbish. Well, that's an easy choice, but the reason that it works that way is because it's a machine that when you choose one, it opens the chute that sends it that way or that way. But before it sends it anyway, it compresses it. Well, it's broken, and it's been broken for a long time, and so now it's not working at all because somebody put charcoal down it, a bag of charcoal down it, and now it's not working. And so for days and days and days, the garbage chute doesn't work at all. So what happened to the view, Esther? What happened to the feeling that you felt when you came into the building? What happened to this is the most awesome place I've ever lived? Well, I have to take the elevator down to the garbage chute and I have to lift this thing. In other words, what she was focused upon was sucky, and how she felt was sucky. And then not only was the internet down, but then one day the elevator wouldn't even work. And then one day, and then one day, and then one day. In other words, Esther almost destroyed that building until she got hold of herself. Her disappointment was so severe because it was so ridiculous. She used words under her breath. This building is moderately dysfunctional. This building is moderately dysfunctional. But it's all working now. But Esther spoiled many, many days as she realistically focused on the stuff that was real, that felt terrible. And where were we during all of that? We were off living our blissful life because there was no hope for her. It was just one thing after another, and one thing after another, and one thing after the other. It got worse and worse and worse and worse until finally she thought, I don't know why I even bought this place. I think I'm going to call the realtor back and ask them if they'll buy it back or if they'll want to put it on the market. I have other places I could be. I don't have to live in this hellhole. I don't have to live in this death trap. I don't have to live in this place where the elevator doesn't work and the television doesn't work and the internet doesn't work. And what else? There were other things. Nothing worked. Nothing could work. Nothing could buck her current because of the injustice that she was feeling. So don't feel bad about today because Esther was there a couple of weeks ago. We're just saying, you've got choices. You've got choices, and you can't get to where you want to be until you change the way you feel. And that's the thing that people have argued with us about from the beginning of meeting us. Abraham, you're telling me that when I've got a problem, I can't get to the solution until I don't care about the problem. We say, that's right. And you're also saying that you won't help me unless I already feel good. That's right. So if I don't feel good, you're not going to help me. That's right. Well, that's wrong. You should be more ready to help me the more in trouble I am. And we say, that's how you humans treat each other, but it is not working out for you. You think that the more you complain and the more that you feel bad and the more you present yourself as need, the more will come, but it doesn't work that way. The thing that we like most about what we get to teach all of you is there's not one shred of evidence to the contrary of what we teach. This universe is consistent. And once you catch the gist of it, and you've got it, we enjoyed this interaction a lot. Take it easy. Take it easier. Be nicer to yourself. Be nicer to others. Give everyone you can the benefit of the doubt, especially you. You know who receives the benefit when you give somebody the benefit of the doubt? You do. It's you. There is great love. It feels like there should be some closing. How do you wrap something up that's gone like this? It feels like, oh, we know. What now? What now? There is great love here for you. And for now.